don't establish your wife.
Why?
Good. You see, women date up while men date down. If your highest qualification, the highest qualification you have is BSc, never allowed your wife to have masters.
Are you self-centered or are you selfish?
No,
or
we are
something?
protecting the home. We are protecting the home now. You understand?
Okay.
Any woman who cannot look up to you again, you are totally useless to her. Do you understand? Before you marry your wife, there's something in you that she saw, and then she accepted to marry you. Now, when you brought her to the house, you started upgrading her to be more than you. Instead of her looking down to you, because now it will be down. She's using master's degree, having a bigger job, and then you are here struggling. Oh, I set up my wife. The time you were supposed to set up yourself. You are setting up your wife, thinking when your wife goes, she'll come back for you. She will not come back for you.
The You and I podcast, where your opinion matters.
Welcome to You and I podcast. My name is Ian Quinton, and I'm here with our black man. Today we have who we call father figure.
He is.
He said he's a humanist. He's a free thinker.
That's true.
Very free.
Very free.
He's what? He's a married man.
Okay, you brought me here to tell the world I'm married. It's okay, expose me now, no problem. It's okay, I'm fine with it.
So please, when you see him, you can call him father figure, humanist, free thinker.
Yeah.
Please don't forget the married man.
Okay.
Sir,
It's okay, yeah.
you know, you are so fine. You know, since you got married, I've been saying you've changed.
No, I've always been fine. So that's why my wife married me. Yes.
So you're trying to tell us that you've not benefited anything from this marriage.
No, if I talk, you will talk about fineness. So I don't benefit fineness from the marriage. I was fine.
Before the marriage.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your gain in this marriage?
No, is it?
Okay. What's the gain generally?
Okay, I love that general. I love that general. So it won't look as if I'm attacking my wife at home.
No, you cannot attack.
So that she can allow me to go in again.
Sure.
So I'm talking about generally.
Generally,
I will keep on saying, and you can take me anyway, that there's no much gain. In fact, there's no gain for a man in marriage.
You don't say it. Are you saying men don't gain in marriage?
They don't gain anything. When we talk about gain, men don't gain. Marriage is a setup for men. You understand? Okay, now for example, I have a son. I put him in nursery school. You put your daughter in nursery school.
Yes.
In fact, your daughter will take first, my son will take 10. We move from that level to secondary school. I put my son in secondary school. Your daughter goes to secondary school. Your daughter will take first. My son will take 25.
Okay.
At that level, you don't even still stop. You went ahead and put your daughter in the university. I put my own in the university too. At the end of the day, my son fall in love with your daughter. Then all the school that your daughter went to has nothing to do again. Instead, she's being fed by my son. Do you understand? My son takes the responsibility
Of feeding her.
Taking care of her. If anything happens to the family, they will catch my son. That this man is not man enough to take care of the wife. Now, what's the need? There's no gain. I am telling you, there's no gain in marriage. I want someone to come and tell me that there's gain.
How about the children?
The children does not belong to you.
To the man.
Yes.
Belongs to who?
The mother. You're only feeding the children, taking care of the children, and making sure those names, because someone will talk about the name, the lineage. If I die, what do I care? What do I have to do with the lineage?
But even the Bible says that a man that does not take care of his house is worse than an infidel.
That is where the problem comes in.
So when you talk about not feeding that, my son will come and marry your daughter and then feed her and all those things. So are you not fulfilling scriptures or are you not fulfilling righteousness?
So now the father to that daughter, is he not an infidel? Why not still train your daughter while I'm married to her? You should supposed to feed. Is she not still your daughter?
Okay.
She's still your daughter now. So when you stop taking care of your daughter just because I've come to marry, you are infidel at that level. So by right, it's supposed to be when I come to marry your daughter, keep feeding your daughter. Let my father keep feeding me or I keep feeding myself. You understand? So why will it be I just come to marry your daughter because of love? You shut down everything. You shut down everything, your responsibility.
You know, the lady starts bearing your name.
What do I gain from the name? In fact, if I have a bigger name, she gains from bearing my name. That's a wife of father figure. She will have a lot of favors. What will I gain from being a husband to so person? Have you ever seen a man having favor because he's married to a woman? No, but my wife can go to anywhere now. Oh, is that father figure's wife? Oh, madam, please sit down.
But
She's the one gaining.
But he can be respected because of your wife. He's a married man. The way I'm going to be treated, the way I will be treated, is going to be very different from the way you're going to be treated. If you walk into an event or an office now, they will feel that you are a responsible man. You know, people feel that a man that is married is a responsible man.
That is people's feelings. That's what I'm trying to scatter. So people should stop feeling that. There are some married men who are not responsible. They're irresponsible married men. So does that mean that marriage is part of a means to make him responsible? So I can see I'm very responsible whether I'm married or not. In fact, I can even be more responsible when I'm not married because I will not have family issues. I will not have issues. You won't look at my children and judge me for not being responsible. Okay. You look at my wife dressing and judge me for not being responsible. You understand? Because I can use all my money and dress myself. In fact, be more responsible than the other man who is suffering without being able to make... You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, from the way you're sounding now, I want to understand one thing because I'm seeing a woman living with you. I'm trying to see how it can be a heaven for her. So can you establish your woman? Like you set up a business for her, make her live large.
Don't put it to me directly. My wife is watching me.
Okay, sorry.
Don't put it directly to me, please. I established my wife, but what advice you have for?
Is it right to
establish?
Beautiful. I will have advice for people.
Okay.
You understand? Yes, it is right to establish, but it is not right to establish. I will explain.
Okay.
If you're not man enough like me, don't establish your wife.
Why?
Good. You see, women date up while men date down. If your highest qualification, the highest qualification you have is BSc, never allowed your wife to have masters.
Are you self-centered or are you selfish?
No, we are protecting the home. We are protecting the home now. You understand? Okay. Any woman who cannot look up to you again, you are totally useless to her. Do you understand? Before you marry your wife, there's something in you that she saw, and then she accepted to marry you. Now, when you brought her to the house, you started upgrading her to be more than you. Instead of her looking down to you, because now it will be down. She's using master's degree, having a bigger job, and then you are here struggling. Oh, I set up my wife. The time you were supposed to set up yourself. You are setting up your wife, thinking when your wife goes, she will come back for you. She will not come back for you. Let your wife look up to you. Yes.
So that means you can't send your so men shouldn't send their wife abroad, like sending your wife
abroad.
But you've been seeing online what have been happening now. If you see the percentage of men who send their wife abroad, most of them, 90% are crying. They are regretting. The condition of Nigeria is different from condition there. So your wife has been managing with you here, and then you sell all your property and send her there. The new conditions she's going to see that you're going to be as a zombie to her. She will look at you and you look as a zombie.
Maybe because she has gone there to learn independence.
Oh, you are calling independence now. Have you now seen that Nigerian women don't need that independence? They use independence to fight you.
Okay, so when you give them that independence, they use it to fight you.
Yes.
So in another way around, you don't give them that independence.
How will you give?
So what do you call independence?
The independence that women calls are freedom. What do you call freedom? We are not saying we are getting our wives. My wife is really enjoying. My wife cannot just wake up and tell me my friend who is not married wants to have a birthday at so hotel. I want to go. That's the kind of freedom they need. But you cannot go now. You cannot go. Oh, the people are coming at their ex-student. This, that, my wife now will go. That's the kind of freedom they think is freedom. My wife who does not know how to drink, the friend may lure her to drink. Before you know something, one or two will happen to her. I will know. I will send you out. Have you seen that family is scattered? Giving your wife independence will destroy the home. This what I'm saying is for people who doesn't want to destroy their homes. It's very for men. Because when your wife leaves you, you are destroyed. No matter what no matter how you put it.
How do you mean destroy? So if your wife leaves you and you marry another wife,
I will have another children, and my children will have step brothers.
Maybe you don't. Maybe they.
How can I marry you? You've not been put to bed. Won't you come to my house and put to bed?
No, you marry a woman that has put to bed.
Why will I feed those children?
That's another man's children.
Why will I feed? No, now it's a crime.
To feed another man's children.
Yes.
But if your wife, if a woman goes out with the children, another man is going to feed the
That's another man, but not me and my friends, not even my family. You understand? So other people can do. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. So now, in marriage, between a man and a woman, who do you think achieved the more?
The woman now. The woman, everything, the woman. The woman, do you think it is easy to be taken care of? Just bring a little boy from the village and take care of that boy. Imagine bring a full-grown human being, woman, put her in your house. If she is sick, it is under your head. It is on your head. Whatever she eats, on your head. Protection, on your head. If she misbehaves outside, common children, you'll be shouting from morning till night, like my children, during that vacation. You shout. So how much more a woman, you have to monitor her, check her. You know, women don't reason like us men. So those traits, what am I gaining than trying to build you up to become a nice woman, a good woman in the society? But the woman is just there. NEPA bill, every other thing you take up. Because if anything happens, it is the man that they hold. So at the end of the day,
about women that also support their husband.
do you know the meaning of support? Brother, if they're playing football now, I've heard what you just said. They're playing football. There's the other one that they call assist. And the main scorer. Between them who scored the goal.
The scorer.
So why will you bring support to problem? Yeah, he was asking which one gain more. This one is supporting. Yeah, I'm doing the main thing. So it is the one gaining now.
Hey.
You understand?
Father figure.
But that's the truth.
But in most
Come
of
on.
there are a lot of families that the wife is the one in charge of the food, she's the one in charge of the house rent, she's in charge of the school fees, and the man is just there. In that kind of family, who is gaining?
Okay, now at this point now, there's something you need to know. Any woman who does that, the man pitied her to marry her. You check her age. Maybe she's like 33 plus, there was no husband. Now you see her grabbing one innocent man. To be feeding the innocent, at that level, she's correct to do that too. I'm telling you, she must do that too.
So what's the age limit for a wife, for finding a wife? If you're talking about age now.
I use like something like 30 plus is a problem. 30 plus is a problem, yes. From 30 plus is a problem, generally. So, I overheard a woman came, I was watching her on phone the other time. She said that menopause has come down. Before we used to talk about menopause being 40 something. They say it's around 29. And there's some children you bear based on your age. I married my wife very young and my children are so fresh. If you see most of these children being put to bed by 30 plus, they will not have hair. They are not fresh. I'm telling you, check them out. You see, no. Humble as in life. That one is different. I'm telling you, most of those children will not have hair.
Okay.
You understand? Hair comes with freshness. A lot of things they will be taking last in school now. That's what we call formation. Fresh formation and old formation, they are very different things.
So what age do you think humble should
marry a woman from 19, 20, 21, 22? When she gets to 25, it's a problem. You understand? At 25, she must have something, maybe BSc. I'm going for masters. Being trained by the parent, though, not you. Okay. Trained by the parents, not you. It is not your duty to train any woman.
So that means no man should train any woman.
It is a crime, but it is a risk. If you want to put.
To train a woman in school.
In school, it's a risk. You understand? But you can establish her in business. But during that business, you have to check. If you open a business for her, you should be the director of that business.
Okay.
She should only manage the business for you.
So the funds, who manages the funds?
You monitor the funds. Never allow a woman to have free access to money.
Why?
It will affect your family. Now, I'm still trying to let you know the problem that comes up with all these things.
Sees her own money. Is a problem to the family.
Borrow that money. Borrow her. Bankrupt the business.
Okay, now that I have a salary.
Okay. So your salary cannot make you climb on my head. We know minimum wage in Nigeria now. So how much will you do? Except you are doing a contribution. Even at that, you must pay for another person. So you have to keep that money.
So you mean if your business worth 3-4 million,
my wife's business,
your wife
the one
business,
I opened,
the one you open for her,
my name,
in your name.
That when
so
she wants to go, she will.
Wait, why your name?
It's my name. It's a family thing now, so it's my name.
Okay, that means you can't.
Or is she planning to leave?
No, she won't leave.
So it's my name. Does she have a problem with that?
So you cannot buy a car for your wife on her name.
In her name.
What's the meaning of the name? Is she driving the name of the car, the name in the car, or driving the car? Why will you buy a car for your wife, putting her name? Why? What's the game? Why are you doing that now? You are the money.
Okay, for example, it's my birthday.
Okay.
So my husband should not buy a
Do
car.
you need a receipt name or you need a car?
Yes, I need the car.
If you need a receipt, you have a plan.
No, the car will come with particular. What if
The particular is in the house, right?
The police will stop me on the road. Let me see your particulars.
They will show your ID card. Humble Akban. And then the car will be humble Akban. That's my husband. The car my husband goes for.
So that justifies it.
Yes, now.
That means the car is not mine.
Then leave the car. Let me drive it. I'll give you the receipt to drive. If you need to drive receipt.
Now, see, from the way you're sounding, are you sure you can marry a woman that is popular?
It depends on what you call popular.
That is a woman that is popular in town. Maybe the woman that has been around.
She has been around.
When you put around well.
Maybe a celebrity.
Dating people around, for example, you know the husband, the person who dated her before. For example, that's my problem.
Yes.
No.
Okay. No. So you knew someone that dated somebody before, and so can't you marry the person and believe the person has changed?
You're not changing. For Christ's sake, dating people
doesn't mean marriage. That was relationship.
So why should I be a retirement plan? Why didn't those people marry her? No, wait. The thing is, like, probably, I'm in Uyo now, and I know so human being. Let me not use it. Your own is obvious. You understand?
Oh my God.
Yeah, let me use a human, somebody, let's say a Kaite. I knew a Kaite dated Humble, 1921. Left Humble, dated so president in 2005. I cannot marry such person. Okay, how do you think I will feel when I move with her to an occasion and I see a Humble sitting down there? I'm moving with my wife. We are wearing the same color. And I turn my face and say Humble.
There are people that don't.
That is the people, not me and my family. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whatever I'm saying is my personal opinion from the father figure.
Okay.
Father figure is what
from
is
a father
is it?
figure, I
Father
understand.
figure, father figure. So
Yes.
I cannot withstand the point that I'm looking at that man. While I'm sitting, I'm checking out this man been told to touch my woman.
You're not making a reason.
The reason I didn't been there. You understand?
I
And I
get
don't know
that.
that this guy can't get muzzle.
Muzzle pass
And now
you.
one bad
I get
guy
that.
with the smoke.
I get
You
that,
understand?
bro.
That means you prefer to marry a virgin.
That is highly recommended.
That's what I was coming to. You just get it from me.
Yeah.
So what you're advising guys is that they should go
Marry
into
a virgin. It is your birthright. I don't know what the society has done. In those days, if you're not a virgin, you're not married. They won't marry you. That's why women used to keep their virginity for their marriage. But now the society has changed the whole thing that a woman can do anything. And they believe that one human being will come and marry her.
And they'll
So
marry her.
let me ask you a question. What do you think you are going to do for that woman that will be a new thing? Let's assume Humble now is a very senior celebrity in this town. Humble now will date someone with Humble's pattern. He will be carrying her around all the shooting sites, location, showing her a lot of locations. Me, I was busy going to school, building myself. And then I come to marry the girl that Humble has left. What do you think I would do to make to write what Humble has done?
Has done for her.
I will not do. There's nothing to do. Whatever you're doing, you have seen it everywhere. So marry a woman that the memory card that is inside her brain is what you are installing. Even the phone you buy, you can't buy if you buy an old phone, they ask you to go and flash it, but you can't flash a woman. Do you understand? You can't flash a woman. Maybe she was married to one dull man who took all her excesses. And now you're a structured man like me. You're telling her you're not going. There will be a war because she's already used to the other life. So please, like my children, my son, I have been telling them on
Marry
my
a
page,
virgin.
never marry a woman who is not a virgin.
Are
It
you
is their
serious?
birthright. It is their birthright now. No, it's their birthright. So marry a virgin is not something we should pray for. It should be a normal thing.
So what do you think?
So when will we see this virgin in this generation?
Virgins day.
In this generation,
They
I make up, you know, say,
I am a virgin.
make up, make up,
the type of virgin. We are not talking about the alumni virginity.
Virgin underground.
At this point, please tell your children, tell your sons to marry virgins. Let's stop all these things.
So that means how do you see cheating wives?
Cheating wives, that one is not something we should talk about. How can a wife even cheat? When you cheat, your own is over. You can't forgive her.
So you don't forgive
That
her.
will even unforgive now. If I forgive my wife who cheated, someone like me with my kind of brain, anytime she's lying down, use torchlight to be watching her at night and be imagining how she was lying down. Imagine that she was making noise. And probably if I still go back to do it and she's making sound, my brain will say, this is the same way you made sound that time. No, you kill me before my time now. So I cannot withstand that.
Are you so since you were married, are you telling us that you have not cheated?
There's nothing like
As a-
cheating when it comes to men. Please, there's nothing like cheating.
When men don't cheat,
Men don't cheat.
what do they do?
Jesus Christ. Men are doing the normal thing. Men don't cheat. Do you know why this thing is happening like this? Because society has changed that polygamy stuff. Life is supposed to be polygamous. Men, normal. 3 generations ago, it was like that now. If I see a woman I like, my wife said will follow me to marry her.
Yes.
I bring her to the house. Then you sit up again. So why? So when you don't allow me to do that, and I'm the spirit in me that used to make people to marry more than one wife is still vibrating, not like I've done it before. You understand? No, I'm not on behalf of those married men who are doing it. Because if the wife can keep this thing open, I just say, baby, that I like that girl. How far? She will talk, say, make sure. She go even advise that girl. Be a nice girl. Oh. Take care of my husband. Oh. Do this. We move together.
Not in this generation. No.
So
not
that's
in
why
this-
men are doing the thing.
Not in this generation.
That's like don't call it cheating.
It's not cheat. It's
They are
not
doing
cheating.
what?
The normal thing. I call it the normal thing. Because you know why? When a man does that thing you call cheat, he will still go back to his house. His life will never change with the family and the wife. Do you understand? But when a woman cheats, everything will change.
Yeah, because
She'll
she
start
cheated
hating the
emotion.
man. She'll start hating the man. She'll start disrespecting the man because women are wired like that. But a man can do everything, rock every way. In fact, that is a night that he's going to buy a lot of things and get back to the house.
So there's no enjoyment inside.
That enjoyment is a home enjoyment. You don't joke. Do you know the way these married men will run these girls outside? You can't do that to your wife. Our wives, not like me, I've not done it. But our wives are reserved. That's why you see most guys can function very well outside, but they cannot function inside.
Why? Inside is where you should function.
No.
Inside is where you should channel your energy.
No, I heard when Humble talked about two types of knacking. Exploitation.
No.
Exploitation.
What I meant is that in the process of knacking or in the business of knacking, there are two kinds of men. Concentrative and exploring men.
You concentrate with your wife, you explore outside.
But do you know that?
Can you carry your wife one leg like
Let
this?
me tell you, you know that most of these wives that we marry are people that were exploited or outside.
That's why I don't marry a virgin. That is the problem. Marry a virgin.
But you know that these virgins today, now that we have.
What if they later get used to? Or a friend introduce them to this?
No. As a husband, you don't allow your wife to do all those
There
things.
there are wives or virgins that you call them. They have their phones. They see what is happening online.
Okay.
They follow, maybe they're watching videos and they see how things are done there. And you come back and still be
The missionary.
No,
Depend on the man. I'm not a missionary man.
please.
I display a lot.
Even in the house.
I am too good, I'm telling you. Not like I'm advertising myself. But it's something of our family. The thing is in our blood. I am too good. I'm telling you, I'm too good. If I tell you my age, it's too much, but I'm still very good.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Father figure,
Yes, sir.
it's been amazing with you. But what I'm saying is, are you actually telling me that men don't gain at all in marriage? Because I'm worried.
I won't say much because Humble, you're not married yet. But I know you're going to marry very soon.
You marry.
Because yes, amen. When you marry, you come and tell me the
Marry
game.
who? My brother.
No, marry and tell me the game.
My brother, if it happens,
As you can't help
take
you.
me to church.
I will help
Thank
you.
you very much.
So at this point, Humble, when you get married, I'll give you only 2 years or 3 years. You start buying pampers, stressing, taking the children to the hospital, everything. Come and tell me what is the gain. Humble, there's no gain. Humble, if you did not buy clothes now, when you get married, you won't buy clothes again. You understand? So there's no gain. Instead of you going up, you come down. Humble, by right, if maybe you had BAC, if you get married, you can't forward again. You can't go again. I'm telling you, except maybe you have another extra whatever, but you won't move again. Because you take care of those children, take care of their nursery school, their own. You see their feeding will never stop. It's like if you have male children. You understand? You feed them forever. Even when they have their money, you still feed them. In fact, before they get that money, you don't buy. Humble, how old do you think we are going to be again? With all those stress? You can't pass through those stress, and that's why you have many widows than widowers. Move around. You've never seen any empowerment for widowers. You see for widows. So what do you think makes this man to buy anyhow? Part of the stress, there's no gain. Like I am into it. I'm sorry for myself. Apart from that, my wife is very good. Oh. My wife is the best. Oh. Baby, your own, apart from other women, you are the best. Oh. I don't want any problem. Oh. Amen. Oh.
Okay, so what do you have? What advice you have for me? Not me.
Not you directly.
Because I am a practical married man.
Okay.
A practical married man.
Sovereign is around.
We're talking about chicken.
All right. Okay, what I have to say. Young man, as you're coming up, as you're building yourself from nursery school, secondary school, whatever you're going to, it is your birthright to marry a virgin. That's number one. It's your birthright. Do anything you want to do with who is not a virgin. Flex, do anything. She's flexing, you are flexing. You understand? 2, if you're in a relationship with a woman, it is not your duty to establish her. Don't put money. Whatever that thing when they do, that knocking, is sweet and pass you.
True.
I am telling you. I'm telling you, a man can come under 2 minutes. You can configure a man and come under 2 minutes. But you have to stay to make sure that woman comes. At the end, you pay money. Let's not even go to that one. So please, as a young man, build yourself first before you get married. If you want to get married, I'm not saying you should not get. But there's no gain. Don't go there because you want to gain. Even those children, they don't belong to you. They belong to your mother. You understand? At the end of the day, if one of them go to America, they'll go and pick the mother to go and do omogwo. Can't you do omogwo? Can't you bat the child? No, tell me, can't you do any? But they'll buy you they'll buy you drink, and take the mother out. So you are just training these children for the mother. If the mother leaves you, probably you breaks up. The children will stand with the mother. So all what you are doing, if you like, use your money to build yourself, get to PhD level, then come marry for fun. That's most of these lecturers, they marry very late. Because they have attained everything. They come to marry very late for fun. Marriage is for fun. When those children are playing with you, jumping your body and all this, that's the fun of it. But we talk about gain, sir. I still stand there's no gain.
Thank you very much, Father Figure. I am very excited you were able to
Honestly, I am. Please,
You should be.
would like
You
to
should
see you
be.
again some other time.
No problem.
a regular guest.
I'll be coming around to school innocent men. But please, I have to tell you that I don't hate women. But we are saving men. You understand? Because there's one thing we need to know, that children, women, and dogs are unconditionally cared for. But a man is cared for when he has what to offer.
It's true.
Check it even in your family.
It's true.
Even in the family, when a man has nothing to offer, even the mother will not celebrate him.
It's true.
So because of time and when
Thank
I
you
come
very
back,
much.
you see do it.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much. It's
Thank
nice
you.
to be with you.